up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're in a haunted hotel. All right, guys, so you heard that right. We are currently in San Antonio. Yeah, this is like a vlog of all bad decisions being made, but super excited because it's a Sunday night. I work tomorrow. We're in San Antonio, which is about 2 hours away from Austin, which is about 45 minutes away from Jonestown, which is where I live today. And we're staying in the, how is it pronounced? Menger?
Menger.
The Menger Hotel. So this is one of the oldest hotels in San Antonio. It is actually 161 years old, I believe. And it is supposedly haunted. What a good time. So we're staying in the historic part of the hotel, which is really exciting. This is the coolest freaking room. Like, I am actually obsessed and so excited. Luckily they do have indoor plumbing now, which is the big plus that the man at the front desk did tell us about. But yeah, so we're really excited. We like spur of the moment decided to stay because we are psychopaths, and now based on our decision to stay, we're staying in a haunted hotel because that seems like the most appropriate thing to do at this point in time. So we're gonna relax because we just finished eating and we're like really full, and then we had matcha ice cream and we're like super full. Also, I'm just like a homeless person. Love that. But we're gonna relax, and then in a little bit we're gonna go downstairs and like kind of wander the hotel a bit, get some footage, and then we're gonna go down to the Riverwalk and go to like some different bars and stuff, and then come back and maybe hold a seance. What do you think of that?
No way.
I'm just kidding. Kind of. There she is, our room. Hi, no ghosts present. This is the Menger bar. This bar was actually built in 1887. It was supposed to be replicated after a pub in London. And in this bar, Teddy Roosevelt actually recruited a lot of men for the Rough Riders to go fight in Cuba. So this bar was really cool. It was actually disassembled during Prohibition, and they took it piece by piece, and now it is located here in San Antonio at the Menger Hotel, where it remains today. All right, guys, so it's about 2 a.m. We're about to go explore the hotel. Basically, we have been looking up some different kinds of ghost stories that we want to talk about while we're here, and just kind of like exploring. So the first thing that I do want to talk about is we are staying on the 3rd floor in the old part of the hotel. So this is the original part of the hotel. This is where supposedly there's a lot of activity. And one of the people that supposedly is seen is a chambermaid named Sally. She walks the halls of the 3rd floor, apparently. So we are gonna go kind of do some wandering about, see if we run into any maids at this hour holding towels or sheets. And we're going to just like check out the different areas of the hotel that we haven't really looked at yet. And tell the different stories of the different areas, because this hotel has a lot of history that's really crazy. We're waiting to see something, anything. I actually don't want to see anything. Casey does. Go figure. Yikes. So, okay, wait. So in 1876, there was a chambermaid who worked here. Her name was Sally White, and unfortunately, she was in love with a crazy person. We've all been there. And one day, he decided to murder her. So anyways, she's one of the few ghosts that supposedly haunts this place and walks around just working. Love that. Sally, girl, work ethic strong. But yeah, another person that is said to supposedly haunt this place is Teddy Roosevelt, though I doubt we'll see him. In 1885, Richard King, he actually passed away here as well. They had his funeral in the lobby, and basically he was sick with cancer, and then he decided, like, I've had enough of this, I don't want to die here. So he chose to actually die here in the hotel. And I'm actually going to show you the room he died in right now. This is the King Ranch suite, and this is where he passed away. That was his specific suite, and he decided that that was where he wanted to have his final hours. So he died here, and then they held his funeral and wake downstairs. Supposedly this courtyard is haunted. We were out here earlier and I had all good vibes, so I don't really know what's up with that. But this lobby over here that you see was actually added on later, so that's not the lobby where the funeral was held. That is the lobby area where the funeral was held, and that's actually just where the elevators are now. People that stayed here at the hotel also included people like General Robert E. Lee and Ulysses S. Grant. During the Civil War, this hotel was actually made into a hospital for a brief moment of time. So if that's not spooky, I don't know what is. The old building, the building that we're staying in, I believe was the hospital portion. But people are saying that they see this chambermaid on the 3rd floor where we're staying. They see Mr. King on the 2nd floor in the room that I showed you, as well as around it. Supposedly there's like a red orb that dances around that door, so maybe we caught something. Also, this is like one of the most original sites of the Battle of the Alamo, so spooky. So the building was originally built in 1859, and it was originally a 2-story building, but then later on they ended up building onto it quite a bit. Like they built a 3rd story pretty soon after, and about 20 years into operation, the guy who built the building died. Here.
Just FYI, she's making me do this at 1 o'clock in the morning, so.
Well, this is the closest we're gonna get to 3 a.m. because that's too scary.
That's when the ghosts come
You
out
look
too.
crazy. We drank a bit before this. Are you kidding me? No, thank you. No. There are tunnels all below us. They were used because this place was actually attached to a brewery, and that's what started it all in the first place. So the tunnels were for the barrels of alcohol, like the barrels of wine that they had. They would basically roll them through the tunnels from the hotel to the brew room, from the brewery to the hotel. So that's really interesting. I don't know how you get to those. You probably can't get to them these days, but I just think that's really interesting that like there's a maze of tunnels all below us and like kind of super spooky as well. Oh my god, a snail. Spooky. So it is 7 a.m. the next day, and we're exhausted. And no ghost activity in sight, but we are about to eat a delicious breakfast, so I am excited for that. Well, guys, it's the next day, and I look so scary because I'm literally so tired. But no ghosts. Well, that's it. We're leaving. No ghosts in sight. So, I don't know. Maybe it was a bust. Or maybe we get to look back at the footage and find something scary. So, anyways, please give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see a ghost in the next hotel you sleep in. And subscribe to my channel because I'm having to get up at 7 a.m. to drive back to Austin. And wouldn't it be awesome if we just could quit our job and only do YouTube? So, bye!